Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Lifehouse. My name is Ryan. I'm on staff here at the church. So good to see so many of you here in the room today. I know we've got a ton of people joining us online as well. It's really good to have you guys here. I want to give a special welcome to anybody that's here in the room or online that might be joining us at Lifehouse for the very first time, or maybe the second time or third time, and you've decided to come back. We are really glad that you are here. We want you to know that we have designed today a lot of it with you in mind. And if you are ready to connect with us, if you're new and you just want to let us know you're here, we'd love to meet you and to know that you're here. And you don't have to do this, but if you're ready to connect with us, we're ready to connect with you. And if you're here in the room after the service, just stop by the guest services desk in the lobby and let them know you're here. We have a small gift just as our way of saying thanks for joining us. If you're online, click the link in the chat box and we have a gift for you as well. But most of all, we hope you enjoy today and come back next week. Hey, I wanted to let everybody know about a couple things. First of all, if you've been around Lifehouse for any period of time, you know that serving around here is a really big deal. We have a ton of volunteers, hundreds of volunteers in students' world and kids' world, in the parking lot, in the lobby, here in the auditorium. So many opportunities to plug in. And if you've wanted to learn more about what it might be like to serve at Lifehouse, we have something called Backstage Pass. And that is happening next week at 11 o'clock during our second service. And Backstage Pass is a behind-the-scenes look at all of our environments. It'll last that whole hour, and it'll give you a chance to see what it's like to serve. So there's no requirement, no pressure to actually serve. It's just an opportunity for you to check it out and get more information. We'd love to have you at that. So you can sign up using the Lifehouse app, which, if you're here in the room, on the back and see back in front of you is a QR code. Scan that, and you can download the Lifehouse app. It'll let you know everything that's going on about Lifehouse. But Backstage Pass next Sunday. And also, parents, we mentioned this last week if you were around, but we want to partner with you. And one of the ways we want to do that is offer you some really great parenting content for free. And right now, there is online, on our website, on our app, a 6-session parenting course that'll help us as parents raise emotionally healthy and worry-free kids. And we would love for you to take advantage of that. All you have to do is go on, sign up, and you'll get a free link. The content is on demand, and it's free. We'd love for you parents to take advantage of that. But for all of us today, we have what we hope is a really great service. So we'll be here about an hour or so. The band's here. We've got a few songs. We are doing something today called video teaching, and we have a video teaching pastor named Joel Thomas, and this is the first time that we get to sit under Joel's teaching here at Lifehouse. Joel's the lead pastor at Buckhead Church, which is a church in Atlanta that's part of a network of churches that we're partners with, a bunch of independent churches, but that kind of believe the same things. And Joel has a really helpful message for us today, so that'll be great. But before that, we get to experience something pretty cool, and that is a baptism. And if you are new to church or new to faith, baptism is just a way for somebody to go public with their faith in Jesus. They're going to get dunked in a bunch of water. And today we have Stephen. Stephen's over here. Stephen, why don't you wave? And we're going to give Stephen a big round of applause. Stephen's here to share his story with us and to get baptized. And so we get to watch his story and then see the baptism. And then we're going to stand up and cheer and celebrate, because that's one of the things we celebrate most around here is baptisms. For today, I got to tell you, yesterday I ran a 5K race, and I won't tell you where it was, but I ran a 5K race. And if you've ever run a race, you know that when you are running through town at these races, they usually have fire trucks, police, to block off the streets and all that. And yesterday, right before the race, they were like, hey, we don't have any safety vehicles blocking the road, so just be careful out there. And it was like, oh, that's not safe. And that's great to know, And so we ran this race, and it was a little unnerving. I mean, I'm a big boy, but it was a little unnerving when you're out there torturing yourself already, and you've got to worry about making sure I don't get hit by a car. It's a little unnerving. And to be honest with you, I thought that represents kind of how I feel about life right now. And maybe you feel this too, just with the craziness in our world right now. It's a little unnerving to be where we are right now. And maybe not just in our world, but maybe in your life, that you've got some things that you're bringing here today, and you just feel uncomfortable. And I want you to know, and I'm telling myself this too, that in the midst of craziness, that we can have hope, and we can rely on God, who is who loves us and is a foundation for us, and we can hang on to him when the fight calls, when things get crazy in our life. We have him as an anchor. And so we're going to sing a couple songs about that today, and this first one especially. I hope we all can take a step in the direction of our Heavenly Father who loves us and who is an anchor for us when the craziness happens. So if you're in the room here, I want to invite you to stand and let's sing together this morning. You've overcome this world with love and made my